Listen, don't compare yourself.
One day, in a beautiful green park, there stood a big old tree. On that tree lived two birds. One was a colorful parrot, and the other was a small, simple sparrow.
The parrot had bright green feathers, a red beak, and shiny wings. He could even speak like humans.
Hello, good morning.
Every day, children gathered around him. They laughed, they clapped, they loved him.
But on a lower branch of the same tree sat the little sparrow. She was small and simple, no bright colors and no special voice, and no one noticed her. Every day, the sparrow watched the children admire the parrot. She looked at herself and whispered, "Why does no one look at me?" Slowly, her heart filled with sadness. One day, she decided to change herself.
She picked colorful grass and tiny petals. She placed them in her wings and tail. For a moment, she felt pretty. But when she tried to fly, all the grass fell to the ground. Other birds laughed. Her little heart broke. Then she tried to speak like the parrot.
Hello? But her voice did not sound sweet. Some birds giggled again. Embarrassed and hurt, the sparrow flew away. She sat beside a quiet lake and looked at her reflection.
Why am I not pretty? Why don't I have bright colors? Why can't I speak like the parrot?
The next morning, children were playing in the park again. The parrot rested on his branch. The sparrow sat quietly below. Suddenly, two boys entered the park. They were holding a long net stick. They looked up at the tree and whispered,
Let's catch that talking parrot.
The boys quietly climbed the tree. The parrot was resting. He did not see them coming. Suddenly, the net trapped him.
Help! Help!
He flapped his wings desperately, but he could not escape. The sparrow watched in shock, her eyes filled with fear. For the first time, she saw the parrot helpless. The boys took the parrot home. Inside their room, near a window, there was a small metal cage. They placed the parrot inside. The cage door closed. The room became quiet. The colorful parrot now sat silently. Outside the window, the sparrow sat quietly. She looked at him. Tears formed in her eyes. Just then, a white pigeon landed beside her. He said softly,
You see what happened? Sometimes what looks beautiful is not always a blessing, but it also took away his freedom. You are simple, but you are free. Never think you are less than anyone. Allah made everyone special in their own way. Thank you, Allah, for making me the way I am.
The sparrow looked at the open sky. She looked at her small brown wings. She was simple, but she was free. She could fly anywhere. She could sit by the lake. She could choose her own sky. Every day after that, she passed by the window. She felt sad for the parrot, but she no longer felt jealous. She returned to her nest happily. She ate. She flew. She sang in her own small voice, and she was at peace. Not everything that shines is gold. Sometimes the things we admire in others may not be good for us. Never compare yourself with anyone. You are created perfectly for your own journey. You are enough, just the way you are. For more videos, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.